Most people would be surprised to learn that the wealthiest 1% of Bitcoin owners are not all millionaires. A few thousand coins or $1 million is all that's needed to join the top 1% of cryptocurrency investors. Regarding XRP and its meteoric rise in particular, there are a handful of nuanced distinctions. To be among the top 1% of Ripple holders, how much Ripple XRP is required? Those who bought into the cryptocurrency early have reaped the benefits of its meteoric rise in value. Often the answer is far simpler than you would think. Like the value of other cryptocurrencies, XRP's value is highly unpredictable. Its enormous growth potential is fueled by its increasing integration into the international monetary system and alliances with major corporations involved in banking and judicial rulings. In fact, it may be easier than ever to join the 1% if, as some analysts predict, the value of XRP explodes. Just think, as Ripple becomes more popular in the banking industry, the value of a few thousand XRP tokens you invested in today will increase exponentially. For XRP investors, the question now is not if they will join the 1%, but when. Right now, you can put yourself in a position to experience something truly transformative. You can get your money back if you time an amount of XRP right. There is a great deal of potential for enormous gain in the cryptocurrency market, and XRP may hold the secret to your financial success. If you remain put, you may find a solution that puts you back in your prestigious position, 1% ahead. Let's settle on a definition for the 1%. Prior to discussing the prerequisites for becoming an elite member of the XRP community, let's talk about the cryptocurrency world. Among the many requirements for joining the ranks of the 1% are having an enormous amount of money, being an early adopter, owning a large position in a cryptocurrency and seeing substantial returns on that investment. The first users are joining in, as are the wealthiest holders, who weathered the investment storm and now stand atop a mountain of possible riches. We call this group ER. In comparison to Bitcoin and Ethereum, XRP is still seen as a worthless cryptocurrency even though they have received a lot of attention, adroitly establishing a claim to the. For XRP holders, what does this mean? Being a member of the top 1% requires more than just having a ton of coins. Being able to affect the global money-making process is also crucial. Since Ripple's blockchain technology is already in use by major institutions and payment systems all over the world, XRP has a leg up in the cryptocurrency market. Envisioning owning real estate that, due to its tremendous popularity, could experience a dramatic increase in value. Additionally, the fact that digital currencies are replacing traditional ones in favor of them because of the many advantages they offer in terms of transaction speed, convenience, and cost. As the number of financial institutions utilizing Ripple's technology keeps growing, the ecosystem's dependence on XRP is also increasing. With Ripple's partnerships and recent court success, you can potentially join the top 1% of earners with a smaller but well-placed investment, thanks to cross-border payments. Considering the current XRP price and its ability to rise in the future, a dramatic increase in demand for XRP might cause its price to soar. As XRP continues to gain popularity, your initial investment has the potential to catapult you into the top 1% of the market. So let's talk about the minimum amount of XRP needed to join that exclusive club. 0.1% of all XRP needed to reach the maximum. While many are anticipating a larger number of holders and a higher price for XRP, its current market cap is much lower than that of Bitcoin and Ethereum. So if you time your entry just right, you could eventually reap substantial benefits. As an example, even small-scale investors can buy thousands of tokens at the present XRP price, which is just around a few dollars. With 10,000 XRP under your belt, you'd have a respectable holding, and if XRP's value keeps going up, you could be in for some serious gains. When aiming to join the top 1% of XRP holders, timing and future worth are also crucial factors to consider. There are other factors besides the RO number of coins that determine this. A $100 price tag for XRP would indicate a substantial increase in value, considering the increasing curiosity among financial institutions regarding Ripple's technology. By waiting patiently for market dips and price swings, you can step back and look at the bigger picture. Quite a few, Many people have made a lot of money investing in XRP. To become one of the top 1% of earners, you need more than just a million coins. $10,000 invested in XRP today would be worth $1 million. Your investment would be worth $10 million if the coin price reaches the anticipated $11,000. In the event that Ripple's worldwide appeal keeps growing, individual investors who put in as little as 1,000 to 5,000 XRP have a chance to join the top 1%. Positive signs for XRP's future include institutional adoption and its role in international payments. The only way for big XRP holders to spend it is if its price goes up a lot. They may be able to access their investments. Even if you don't have $1 billion to invest right now, you can still join the 1% and watch your value soar if you hold on to your XRP. The demand for XRP is going to keep increasing. You have a decent shot at making a tidy profit because Ripple's technology is making waves in the financial industry. On one end of the spectrum, becoming one of the top 1% of earners might be less of a stretch than you imagine. What could cause XRP's price to skyrocket to such a level? If you want to know why XRP investments might be a smart choice right now, there are a few important things to think about. The adoption of Ripple's blockchain technology by more companies is one possible result. Worldwide webs of commerce and finance. More financial institutions utilizing Ripple's blockchain to facilitate cheaper and faster international internet transactions might lead to a meteoric rise in the price of the cryptocurrencies XRP. The expected rise in demand for XRP as a bridge currency may lead to a price increase for the cryptocurrency. If the price of XRP continues to rise, you could become one of the top 1% of holders. The future growth of XRP will be greatly affected by Ripple's legal victories, especially with the SEC. Investors are beginning to believe in XRP's legitimacy as the SEC litigation approaches its conclusion. After years of legal uncertainty surrounding Ripple, more institutional investors could put their money into Ripple, while adhering to all relevant legal requirements, and see XRP's use expand after this matter is settled. Maybe the value of Clarity XRP on the market. The initial investment might see an exponential growth in value if the stock price skyrockets. Notable also is the fact that more and more nations are recognizing cryptocurrency as a legitimate part of the international monetary system, which enables quick and cheap international payments. As more and more financial systems around the world accept digital currencies, XRP is well positioned to do the same. The cryptocurrency market will be rocked when XRP's price and demand skyrocket once it reaches its maximum potential as a medium for global money transfers. As the population ages, an increasing number of individuals are seeking investment opportunities in tangible assets. Ripple is more than just a cryptocurrency to speculate on due to its